Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you another awesome resin bust, and it is
Captain America.
Captain America.
1/2 scale resin bust.
We want to say a great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. So looking really, really cool. This is like the retro kind of little bit mask. Little bit. And so this is not the movie, this is a comic book version, or?
Yeah, it's sort of, it's something like later comic book, because he doesn't actually have the wings.
That's true.
They're kind of like...
Yeah, very cool though.
Plastered to his head.
Yeah. So, or kind of a mid combination maybe. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the box. Oh, the shield on the top, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look at that. That's cool.
And this is part of their Legends in 3 Dimensions line.
Very cool. And then
it is 1/2 scale, so this is 1/2 the size of an actual Captain America head.
And it is numbered. It is an 896 out of 1,000. So very cool. Yeah, and it's got the shield on the back as well. Very cool.
Designed by Joe Allard and sculpted by Rocco Tardamella.
Awesome.
We've heard those names many times.
Yes, we have. All right, so let's go ahead and get
Captain America
out of this box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so there's
Captain America
out of the box. Looking awesome. All right, so we're going to show off. Ta-da! So you get this card inside that is the certificate of authenticity, basically. And it has the number right there. So that's really cool. It's just white on the back, but you have the, look at that golden number. That's really cool. And then it's got the picture from the box on there as well. Look at that. He looks so cool. So in the camera, he looks even more like he's looking up. That's really neat. And I love this base. It's got the stars at the bottom. So I think I'm going to start a little bit at the bottom with this one. Look at that. It's like a column with the stars going around it. And yeah, it's very patriotic.
I was going to say, yeah, it definitely makes me feel like, you know, like DC.
Yes, yep. I get the vibe there. Very cool. Almost like the Lincoln Memorial columns going up. And look at that. Then we have the star, the white star that's like all 3D. And it's like pearlized.
Yeah.
I don't know if the camera's picking that up. And then we have the little... like you were talking about, it looks like...
Yeah, it's like the scalloped...
Yeah, scalloped looked, and the layers, the way the layers sit is really cool. So I'm going to pan up a little bit. Ooh, and then you can see how it frames the chin there. It's got a little stubble. You can see the little stubble there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see. And then he's got a little... his lips... very nicely sculpted with little almost like not dimples but little inside of his mouth. Yeah. And then the nose, very cool, and a little bit like rosy on the end. Maybe it's cold outside. And then you can see really beautiful blue eyes painted in there. Really neat. They have a glossy shine to them. And then you can see the helmet. It looks very leathery to me. Very cool how they make it look all textured like that. And then there's the A. And now we'll just we'll turn it to the side a little bit more so we can get another angle. There you go. You can see the wings on the side and more of that textured, leathery looking look to the helmet. You can see the stitches up there and the stitches down here. This little ear hanging out. Well, it's not a little ear, but... and you can see that with the wing and the detail. All right, and then we'll keep going around. You can see right there how it's plain right here underneath, and then it's got the scallops hanging over there. All right, and then we'll keep going. And now this, it's like a cake. I don't know how that makes me think cake. So, and then it's got the fold in the back, stitching and everything in the back of the helmet, and the scallops layers come together like down the crook of, what do you call that, the the small of your back, or where his spine would be, and it kind of caves in there. All right. And then it goes around, and you'll see the wing on the other side, the other ear, and that angle from that side. So just like with regular people, you know, you look different from different sides,
right,
because different sides, you're not exactly symmetrical. But
yeah, that's one thing with Diamond Select. I mean, they just have really talented artists that make these things, and just some of the, like, the sculpt work and the details are just incredible on these. They just look really, really awesome.
Really cool. I like that. Like, I would display him slightly off center like that to the side, looking out over this awesome land. Very, very cool. All right, bring him around front. And there you have it. So I did want to show you on the bottom of these awesome, now they have nice weight to them because they are a resin bust. And then underneath, you can see it is also numbered underneath. Just in case you happen to lose that card or it's damaged or something, you have it already underneath there. So that is really cool. He's a really cool one. What do you think?
Yeah, I definitely think he would look awesome on display, and I can't wait to add him to our resin bust collection.
All right, so there's one last look at
the Captain America 1/2 scale resin bust.
We want to say another great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending him to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.